Cracks on the Western Front. Ukraine fights with Germany over insufficient equipment that Germany is sending them. But Berlin says the Americans have been preparing the Ukrainians for years now. Former SPD leader Lafontaine. Since 2014, the United States has been arming and preparing Ukraine for conflict with Russia. Former chairman of the Social Democratic Party of Germany, SPD, Oscar Lafontaine, in an interview with a German publication, said that after the Euromaidan revolution into the Color Revolution in 2014, the United States began to actively arm Ukraine. He said, since then, the United States has been arming Ukraine and systematically preparing Kiev for confrontation with Russia. As a result, Ukraine became not a de jure, but a de facto member of NATO. Western politicians and the mainstream media willfully ignored this background. He pointed out that the US managed to worsen the European Union's relations with Russia, while at the same time Washington eliminated its geopolitical rival Germany. After that, according to Lafontaine, the United States of America had the opportunity to determine the policy of the EU countries. However, he emphasized that the United States did not fully implement its plans. Russia, despite supplying weapons and sending military advisors to Ukraine, could not be defeated on the battlefield. In addition, anti-Russian sanctions have turned into problems for the economies of the Western countries, those implementing these sanctions. Ukraine's IRIS-T defense systems. The first of four German air defense systems, the IRIS-T, may have been delivered to Ukraine in October in the wake of Russia's unprecedented aerial bombardment, but it appears Ukraine has yet to secure a sufficient supply of missiles to operate this IRIS-T. In October, German officials announced that they had shipped a fully operational IRIS-T SLM system and an undisclosed number of IRIS-T missiles and plan to deliver 3 more eventually. Ukrainian English language media reports that Ukrainian Air Force Commander spokesman Yuri Ignat told national television that Ukrainian troops were currently facing a shortage of IRIS-T missiles and were mainly in need of missiles. Ignat said, mainly, I'd like to have enough ammunition for the IRIS-T. This is a truly excellent complex, in fact, a new generation of air defense systems. We need even more of this weapon because it's designed to replace our old systems, he said. While calling on Germany to send more missiles for the IRIS-T, Ignat said it would not reveal more details about the missile for security reasons. However, the cost of the German IRIS-T missiles is advertised to be very high and several times higher than the Russian targets, such as kamikaze drones that it is tasked to shoot down. While neither side has clarified whether Ukrainian troops have run into a problem with IRIS-T system not having enough interceptors, the Air Force statement could mean that the stockpile is nearly exhausted. This comes at a time when another German system procured in Ukraine has faced technical issues on the battlefield. Systems delivered, spares are not enough. German newspaper Der Spiegel reported on November 18 that while self-propelled Panzer Haubitz 2000s were widely used on the battlefield, Ukrainian troops are struggling to maintain and repair the weapons due to shortage of spare parts. The 14 PZH 2000 systems delivered by Germany to Ukraine are said to be facing unexpected problems, as procurement defects have led to a shortage of spare parts, threatening the weapon's operational capability. According to the German media, most howitzers now require repairs due to their frequent use. Ukrainian artillery crews fire up to 300 shells a day from each gun, causing significant damage to the weapon system. With the Ukrainian Air Force requesting missiles for the IRIS-T system, a similar case of insufficient and irregular supply could occur. That said, Germany appears to be in a process of supplying missiles for the IRIS-T to Ukraine. In fact, according to the information available on the website of the German federal government, the missiles that would be supplied to Ukraine for the IRIS-T air defense system were in the planning or execution stage. Ukraine was also seeking permission from the German government to purchase 11 IRIS-T systems. The country has also requested financial help from Germany for the takeover, which could cost around 1.5 billion euros. Later, Germany compromised and came up with a supply of just 4 of the IRST systems to Ukraine, with one already delivered in October. It's speculated that the rest could be procured next year. As Russia continues to bombard Ukrainian cities with missiles and destroy infrastructure, Ukrainian troops desperate for better air defense is palpable. This is from Pentapostagma, and I've translated this for you from a Greek article. Please leave your comments, and thank you for your support. Kindly support my Patreon account. The daily posts are 5 videos daily, and they are totally different from what I have on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your support and that you find all my content so interesting. You'll find the Patreon account details in the description box below.